Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted any videos. I've been extremely sick with a chest infection, so excuse my voice. I'm slowly recovering, but I still have a bit of flu. So since we are about a week away from Diwali, I've been getting lots of requests from my followers to share some of my simple Diwali recipes. So over the next few days I'll be sharing easy flop-proof recipes that you could try out for this Diwali. So today we're going to be making a simple, speedy Burfee and Burfee Truffles. It's not the traditional Burfee, but it's super easy. You won't go wrong. Basically a one bowl recipe. So let's start making our Burfee. So these are the ingredients we will be using today. I will list all the ingredients and the quantities in the description box. And guys, again, please excuse my horrible voice today. I'm going to try my best so you could understand what I'm saying, and I will post all the ingredients. So today we're going to be using these ingredients for our easy Burfee. 200 grams of moira rava butter or clover butter, or you could use butter ghee. I've got just over a half a teaspoon of ground elatchi, then some Nestle dessert cream, Nestle condensed milk, and then I've got some cardamom essence. You could use rose essence if you like, 3 cups of icing sugar, 3 cups of klim milk, and I'm using Malaysian cutters. And then for our truffles, we're just going to roll them round. I'll show you. And these are our decorations. I've got some colored almonds which I've colored myself and roasted, and these are fondant flowers that I've made ahead, so that we will leave for another video where I'll show you how to make fondant flowers. All our dry ingredients have been sifted. That's a very important step. So now we're ready to start making our Burfee. I'm using a stand blender today, but you could use a hand mixer. So let's start making our Burfee. So to our blender bowl, we're going to be adding our butter. The butter is at room temperature, so you don't want it to be too soft, too melted. It has to be still firm, but room temperature. And I'm going to be adding our sifted icing sugar. I'm just going to get our blender attachment. So I'm using the paddle attachment, and we're just going to blend this until it's well blended and creamy and pale color. So this is what our butter and icing sugar looks like. It's been creamed well, it's pale in color, but still quite firm, and that's what we need. So now we're going to be adding the other ingredients. As I said, this is a one bowl recipe. Adding our klim milk, our cardamom, and this is the dessert cream, and our condensed milk. So we have to get the consistency right to be able to mold our Burfees. We could add more klim or more of the liquid ingredients. Now we're going to blend this all together. Basically we just want them to all combine and have a manageable Burfee. So our Burfee is now ready, and we've got the correct consistency for molding, but it also depends a lot on our weather. So like I said, if you feel it's a bit dry, you could add a bit more condensed milk, or if you feel that it's too wet, you can't mold, just add a bit more klim. So now we're ready to start molding. So now we're ready to start molding our Burfee. I've just got some icing sugar here that I've sifted just in case we do need for the surface, and just going to take a little bit of the mixture. So this is a Malaysian cutter. You could get this at your local spice store, or you could get it at a cake decorating shop like Baker's Bin. And these can be made into different shapes and sizes. So I find this works for me. So I'm just going to be pressing down, just patting here to get this firm, and just press down to get the pattern on our burfee. So it's going to look something like that. And I'm going to place some almonds on here just for deco. So we're going to continue with this, and then we're also going to make our truffles. So these are the burfees done. Now we're ready to mold our truffles. So if you want all to be the same size, I usually do that. You could use a scale, a kitchen scale. So just taking a piece of the mixture and making this around, and about the size of a ping pong ball. And now we're just going to do all of them. So our Burfee truffles are ready to go in the fridge. I'm going to put them into the fridge for 15 minutes, and then we're ready to dip them into chocolate. So our Burfee truffles have firmed up quite nicely, and I did melt 300 grams of chocolate at 30 seconds each in our microwave. I'm just going to slightly tint this, but this is optional. I'm using a gel color. And just mixing these. So I've got some baking paper on here. I'm just going to use that so it does not stick. Just going to use a fork and cover them with all the chocolate, making sure they're covered properly on all sides. So we're just going to tap just to get the excess chocolate off. And really you could decorate this as desired. I do apologize for my voice. I hope you could understand me. So I'm just gonna place this on the baking sheet and let this dry. Just going to put a little bit of the almonds on here and place 1 flower. And we're just going to continue with the rest. These make edible, beautiful edible gifting. I'm gonna use some truffle boxes and I'm gonna show you how I like to gift them. So our truffles are now ready. Just gonna allow them all to dry, and these are the boxes I'm using. As I said, these make lovely edible gifts, and as soon as they dry, I'm going to pack them in the box like that. So I'll show you when they're all ready. So our Burfee and our Burfee truffles are now ready, and then I just packed some in the box to show you. I had to remove the dividers because truffles were bigger than I was meant to make them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video today, guys. I will share all the ingredients. Until our next video, take care, bye.